some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Snap is back. It's blocked by Sutton. Picked up by Poe. There's nobody in front of him at the goal line. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown.
Who that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk Saints football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Family, family, family. How you doing, baby? The New Orleans Saints are 7-7 on a 2-game winning streak. Right now, the Saints are 1 game out of the final playoffs position in the NFC. I know who that nation you split. Some of you want them to lose every game, but guess what? They won their last 2. Some of you don't want them to win another game, but guess what? They go at least win 1 out of the next 3. Some of you are hoping that they don't win the last 3 and finish 10-7 and win the South and go to the playoffs, because that means Dennis Allen's coming back. But guess what? He's coming back regardless. And like I said before, there is no way, and I mean no way, that I would ever sit down in front of a TV or go or spend my money and go to a game live and root for the team that I have been following since I've been a baby in Pampers to lose. Some of you, a lot of you, you explain your reason for not wanting them to win out. I understand it. Don't agree with it, but you're entitled to your opinion, just like I'm entitled to mine. Just doesn't make quite a lot of sense to me pulling against your team. But when that ball's kick every Sunday, when that ball's kick Sunday and that game's going on, the love that you have for that team takes over. And you're sitting there like, let's get this dub. Let's get this dub, baby. Let's get this dub. The Saints are 7-7. And like it or not, they are in the thick of the playoff race in the NFC. Thursday night's game against the LA Rams can do one of two things. If the Saints lose, all is not lost because the following week, New Year's Eve, they have an opportunity to go head to head with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and revenge their earlier loss in the season to the Bucks. If the Saints are able to win that game and close out the season with a victory against their rival Atlanta Falcons, chances are the Saints make the playoff at 9-8 and win the NFC South. But how about this? Just in case, how about the Saints beat the Rams, then beat the Bucks, then beat the Falcons, and they're sitting there 10-7, and they don't have to worry about any help, other teams losing or winning by so many, so they can get in because they would have been and handled their own business. Simply put, the Saints must win 2 out of the last 3, and the most important 2 are the division games. But this conference game against the Rams can go a long way of the Saints having wiggle room if they're able to shock not only who that nation, because a lot of you in who that nation, y'all don't give them a chance Thursday. National media not giving them a chance Thursday. They got to go to the West Coast. They ain't been playing. They really ain't, like you were saying. A lot of people saying, well, they beat the Panthers and they beat the Giants. The Giants came in on 3-game winning streak. I don't want to hear all that they were talking about. Tommy DeVito, voila. Nah, I don't want to hear none of that. No excuses. Nah, they were on the uptick. He was the darling of the NFL. And I told you guys yesterday on the pregame kickoff show that our Saints will put an end to all this Tommy DeVito nonsense. And what did they go out there and do? Defensively, they played their best game since week 1 and week 2 of the season. That is the defense that we were expecting to see week in and week out. Now, because of the competition, we knew they wouldn't always shut out a team or dominate a team like that, but they are capable of it. When that defense plays like that and the offense comes to play and handles their business without their top two receivers, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, without their best offensive lineman, Ryan Ramczyk, and I got to do something. Before I get into all this, because I got to do something. It ain't no secret. Y'all already know. There is a young man that I've been hard on these last couple weeks because I expected more out of him, and quite frankly, he had been dropping the ball. Last time he was on the field for one play, he dropped the ball. So, being who I am, I'm right now going to send out my congratulations to this young man because he earned it. He played a hell of a game yesterday. And I'm talking about the man that I say need to be replaced. That young man right there. Shouts out to Landon Young. That's the Landon Young we've been waiting for. That's the Landon Young we've been wanting to see consistently. Landon Young yesterday. I got the all 22 on right now. Landon Young yesterday was good. He was real good. Landon Young did not allow a pressure in the game. Not a one. Landon Young did not allow a pressure in the game. Not one. And I have been riding this kid. I have been hard on this kid because I expected more of this kid. And I say I know he expects more out of himself. But I was disappointed and I was down on him. But yesterday he got out there and he did not let this opportunity pass him by. He went out there, he played his ass off, he played a hell of a game. That entire offensive line played a hell of a game. Cole was clean all day. The unit that we all were complaining about, and rightly so, because at the beginning of the season they were a mess, has steadily gotten better. But when did they get better? When they put Andrews Pete at left tackle, that seemed to stabilize the line. And I'm gonna give him credit because I know he watching right now, crying like, "Give me my credit, give me my credit." Though I've been saying it, but J Live, J Live, J Live say Andrews Pete, even though he wanted to cut Pete in the off season, but selective memory, selective memory, you know. And JT too. Shouts out to our brother JT out there chilling with Mickey and Minnie. What's going on, my brother? I see you in the chat, baby. I see you. But yeah, man, I had to do this, man. Cause Landon Young, I've been riding this kid. This kid went out yesterday and he played a hell of a game yesterday. He played a hell of a game yesterday, family. That entire offensive line, they worked yesterday. They worked. All right, family. So now it's time to meet the family. Who's in the house right now? I got him in the back. I think he's still here. Hurricane Mike's in the house. Hang tight, Mike. I'll get you. Dana, how you doing? Come on in, all the way from the West Coast. They're on Monday Night Football. His favorite team is playing right now. They're fighting them Dirty Birds. Eric Wallace, how you doing? Come on in. All right, who else we got? Marley Mall, how you doing? Come on in. What's up, fam? Denise, Miss Who That Jackson. Love you, baby. How you doing? Girl, you already know. Come on in. All right. Who else we got up in this thing? My brother's here. JT, blessings to you, my brother. How you doing? And congratulations to your daughter again. Way to go. Come on in. All right. Dana says the Mario was out there looking like Ray Lewis. The Mario set the tone yesterday. From the very get-go, he set the tone. It was no mistake. The Mario and that defense, that team, they came out on a mission to quiet the noise, but they weren't talking about the Giants. They might be talking about the Giants a little bit, but know who they're talking about? They're talking about us. But damn it, we got a right to make noise. We got a right to still make noise. You did it once, do it again. Because all yesterday did was justify why the hell Who That Nation's upset. Because you tease us with performances like this. But yesterday was the first time all season you put it together as a total team. Not even the Colts game, not even the Patriots game, not even the Bears game. None of those games were as complete as this. And in the Colts game, you scored 38, and against the Patriots, you scored 34. But the performance still was not as sound as it was yesterday. That was the Saints football team that everyone was expecting, and that goes for everybody in that locker room. That goes for everybody in that locker room. And speaking of locker room, Dennis Allen, congratulations on equaling your total wins from last season and the most wins of your coaching career. You have 3 games to go now, sir. Three. 3 games left to improve on the best record you ever had in improve on the most wins you've had in a single season as a head coach. Are you going to galvanize the troops? Are you going to have them ready? Are you going to be on your staff to have them ready? Are you going to be on any player that might seem like they're slacking or lacking? I don't care who. I don't care if it's 41. And I don't care if it's number 4. And speaking of number 4, we felt your little arrogance, your little cockiness. Oh, I guess we ain't gonna have no anything this questions about the quarterback today. Are you serious? Are you serious? All yesterday did once again is justify why who that nation and the national media and players in the NFL, current and former players, feel the way they do. Because that's the Derek Hall that was supposed to show up from week 1 all the way through. That's the team you were supposed to have hit the field week in and week out against supposedly the weakest schedule in the National Football League. You won 2 games in a row. Congratulations. You went into the game against Minnesota before your bye week 5-4. You lost that game. You came out your bye. You lost to Atlanta. You lost to Detroit. You beat Carolina. You're supposed to. You beat the Giants. You're supposed to. You're 7-7. But I want you to hold your quarterback accountable. I want you to keep that same energy when his ass and I hope he don't. I hope he don't. I hope what we saw yesterday is a glimpse and is a foreshadow of what is coming and what is going to be consistent from here on out. Because I tell you what, if we get that kind of play from the offensive line and he plays like he played yesterday and that defense comes to play and you have this team ready to play like they were yesterday for the next 3 weeks, you won't have to worry about us saying anything. Because all we want is the best from your team, your staff, and you as the head coach. Now, when you go to this on Thursday, you ain't playing no rookie quarterback. You ain't playing no undrafted quarterback. You playing a Super Bowl champion. You playing Matthew Stafford, who, by the way, last season, if he doesn't go out that game injured, the Rams beat you last year in the dome. So I want that same energy. I want you to come to the podium Thursday night. And once again say, I guess we won't have any more. I guess there are no questions about the quarterback again. Because I want a W. We all want wins. We want it just as bad as every man who lays it down on that team every day. But y'all go respect us, man. We got a right to feel how we do. We give kudos when it's right. If you're playing like trash, we gonna let you know you playing like trash. You ain't playing up to standard. We know you ain't playing up to standard. But I'm gonna say this too. I got to give Dennis Allen his credit. They focus on, they start focusing, a couple weeks ago, start focusing on the red zone more in practice. The New Orleans Saints in their last 10 red zone trips, family, are 9 for 10. I'm gonna say they're 9 for 10. We can't say nothing about the red zone. You talking about the red zone now, you just a hater. You just a hater. And what I ain't gonna do tonight, I ain't gonna sit up here and let everybody come on here and just take shots at Derek Carr. And I ain't gonna sit up here and let everybody come in and just praise him like he don't. No, one game don't make it, bro. You have to be consistent. But the man went out there yesterday and the man handled his business. So respect what he did yesterday. All right. Hoodie, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. Who else we got in this thing? Uh see Hoodie in here. Dana. I see Mike's in here. Marley Marl said it's still not the right coach. Bro, if this man, let me say this. Have we seen improvement in Dennis Allen as a coach from last season to this season? Yes. If this team finishes 10-7, if this team finishes 10-7, you think they gonna let that man go? If this team finishes 8-9, you think they letting that man go? They not letting them go there. They finish 7-10 again. They not letting them go. They not gonna do it. If he wins the division, it don't matter how you win it. If they win the division, if they make the wild card, Dennis Allen comes back. I want Dennis Allen to have. I said it before the season started. I want the man to have his first winning season as a head coach. His very first season as a head coach. I want him to have it now. I'm gonna bring my brother on, Hoodie Jude, Eric, and Hurricane Mike. Y'all hold on. Hoodie, what's up, my brother?
What's up?
What's up, man? Man, just going over yesterday, man. I was impressed. Like I said, first of all, I had to shout out Landon Young because I had been on Landon Young, and rightly so. But yesterday, Landon Young and the rest of that offensive line, they handled their business. They played a hell of a game. Yesterday, Derek Cole played like the Derek Cole that we thought we were getting when we signed him in the offseason. That's the kind of performance that this team needs to have week in and week out going forward these last 3 weeks. That's the team that we thought that we would see from week 1 on, but it took week 15 for us to get it. So, man,
Mm-hmm.
what's your thoughts on yesterday, my brother?
Well, yesterday I was at the game, and like you said earlier, it's the best game that we played as a team. It's the best game that Derek Carr played, in a Saints uniform. So it was an all around, win. And like Ross Jackson said yesterday on Twitter, he basically said it. He said, if you was here at this game, and he said you was here from the beginning to the start, he said this literally felt like a New Orleans Saints football game from the start to the finish. You didn't hear no boos, at the game.
Right.
Um, and everybody was just, backing them up and was cheering for us. And we basically delivered, when we needed to. And um, we had a scrambling quarterback that was on fire, on a 3-game winning streak, and we shut it down and we won. So like I told everybody, it was cool to get a win against the Panthers, right? It was cool
Right.
to get another win against the Giants. Um, I do try to tell people this too, that there's a lot of people that were saying we're supposed to lose bad to the Giants,
Yep.
because Tommy's a scrambling quarterback. They won a
Hurt
3-game winning
Marcus.
streak. We're supposed to lose, right? But
Yep.
we came out here and smoked them, and then people was making, oh well, it's the Giants now. Yeah, it's
Right.
the Giants that was
Exactly.
on. It was the Giants that was on
Thank
fire.
you.
It was
Thank
the
you.
Giants that had a scrambling quarterback, and don't
Right.
forget Derek Carr. Hear me out on this one. Derek Carr played his best quarterback play in the black and gold yesterday without Chris Olave, without Michael Thomas, and without his blindside Ryan Ramchick.
Correct.
So
All
if
correct,
this
sir.
is what if this is what we can keep up and keep playing like this, and especially bring back, Ramchick, bring back Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, Lattimore, bring all of these key players back, and
Right.
we can make it to the playoffs, I guarantee you, teams will not want to see us this year. And I know a lot of people like, well, that was just one game, that was 2 games. Okay, who cares if it was 2 games? You know why? Because Thursday night, having a short week, you're not getting Laddie back. You're not getting Michael Thomas back. You don't know about Ramchick again. and you don't know about Chris Olave if you get him back. So you might be with the same roster that you just had. Now you're going on a short week playing against a team that just went into overtime with 30 something plus points against the Ravens a week or two ago. Just
And,
smashed the Cardinals. I said
right.
Cardinals, the Commanders,
Commanders.
28-20. I mean, they were being a bad, but they won 28-20. The
Right.
Commanders kind of came back, but they have a healthy Cooper Cup, a healthy receiver two, and Puka, who's having an amazing rookie season. You got an amazing running back in Williams, who had 5 straight games with over
Yes.
100 and something rushing yards.
Yes. We're gonna have to sustain
So you
him.
got to stop him, and then you got a defense, a pretty good defense. But the only thing is, the reason why they really good is because Aaron Donald, who is a troublemaker. And guess what? Our O line hasn't been the best. And now you about to go up against a troublemaker and Aaron Donald, who puts pressure on people all the time. So this is going to be our big test. And this is what I said on my podcast yesterday. I
Mm-hmm.
said, this is going to be the biggest test right now. And this is going to do it right here. If we can go and just get a win, I feel like you're going to have some Saints fans turning their heads. Be like, okay, I think I can believe in them a little bit. They did it 3 games in a row, and this was against a 7-7 winning team, that has
Right.
been winning and has been competing with teams that are in the playoffs already. That's going to be in the playoffs.
Correct.
But I said if we go in there and we play like we just did against the Giants and dominate the Rams somehow, then everybody want to be able to say something. You're going to see those haters turning their heads and being like, okay, maybe they are serious now. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
they really need it this long. And like I said on my podcast, you got to realize one thing that nobody's putting into this thing. See, people saying things I'm delusional, think I don't know football, and that's what people say. You delusional, you don't know football, you're a retard, da 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 da. Because I still support Carr and the Saints, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
said, you don't understand. Carr hasn't played up to standard like we want him to. Trust me, we all see it. He hasn't played how we want him to. But at the same time, there's something that I see that other people don't see. Look at the first 3 games. We was actually taking deep shots down the field a lot to Chris Olave, Rasheed Shaheed. We was going deep,
Right.
and I was like, damn, okay, I like this. And then what happens? We up 17-0 against the Packers. He goes out with an injury. Ever since that injury, it's all short passes, mid,
Right.
check downs. And it's nothing deep, maybe for the last few weeks, we got a deep pass here and there attempt, but have we really completed them? Maybe 1 or 2 completion, but it hasn't been the same card that we seen at the beginning where he was chugging it, down the field. And I said, then you got to realize this dude facing concussions. He also came out and said he's got fractured ribs. So he's facing through all this injury, and this dude's putting his body on the line, taking concussions and all this shit, coming back and just trying to make sure he's with the team and try to help the team win. And look where we at now. We at 7-7. And I told people this. This is another thing that we're not realizing. We're facing injuries again this year, and we at 7-7. And if Sean Payton, if Dennis Allen and them win Thursday night, guess what? We're gonna be 8-7. And guess what 8-7 does for him? That makes his record the best record as a coach. Remember
That's
last year we
it.
were 7-10.
That's
So
it.
guess what that means? He improved his record again. And like
That's
I
it.
tell people, I know people don't like Dennis Allen, and I'm already gonna tell you the minus opinion. I don't think he's a great head coach, but guess what he is? He is a great defensive coordinator. And I think if you can find you a good offensive coordinator, to help him out, like Eric Bieniemy or somebody, this team will be more deadlier than what it is. We'll win a lot more games, and I think you will respect Dennis Allen a little bit more. So I just don't think he's the best head coach. But what I'm trying to tell people, and I just want people to hear me out on this one, Dennis Allen with the Raiders was booty cheeks, had no roster, they were sucky, and the most he can win was 4 games per season. Last year, he extended his wins to 7. This year, he's already at 7 with 3 games left. Can he win 1 or 2 more, and improve and have a winning record for the first time as a head coach? And if he does, how does that not turn your head a little bit and say, maybe I need to respect him a little more, because we're not giving nobody chances to improve and to, develop and get better, with the teams.
Right.
It's like this is his second year as a head coach, and y'all already ready to get him out of here. But he's about to be better with his record this year than what he did last year. So that's improvement. You ain't giving nobody time to improve. And that's the same thing with Carr. How are you going to give him on your quarterback already after 1 season? Not even a full season. That's halfway through the season, y'all already giving up. And y'all not even looking at it as, oh, he's injured. It's the new team. People not on the same page. A lot of shit ain't working right. And like I said,
Now,
so
Hoodie, my
we
brother. Now, we did look at that, bro. Now, some things you just can't excuse him for. He got to, if you strap it up and you go out there on the field, bro, we expect you to play up to your capabilities. If you too injured to get the job done, you shouldn't be on the field. You shouldn't be active. So the criticism that Carr was receiving, it was warranted, bro. Now was it? Oh no, he had some games where he'll go out and he'll have a good game, and just people who just hate the guy for whatever reason, they'll just find something to hate about. Like yesterday, there are those who just don't like him, and they gonna find some reason to hate on what he did yesterday. You know, he had 3 touchdowns yesterday, no turnovers. He had a QB rating of 134, but you still gonna have some people hating on him. But listen, everybody has a right to be skeptical. Okay, you did it this week, do it next week. That's all we want, consistency, not just from him, but from this whole team. That performance yesterday is what we have been waiting for all season. It's what we have been expecting to see from this team. Not the stumbling and bumbling team that we've seen most of the year, the up and down. One unit plays, the other unit doesn't. Nobody's able to hold. You're giving up 17-point leads. You're throwing pick sixes in the red zone. You're kicking field goals in the red zone. You're hurting yourself with untimely penalties. I mean, you're letting quarterbacks just scramble and make a name for themselves against you. So no, yesterday what we saw was what we was expecting to see most of the season. Now, I'm
Yep.
I'm gonna give Derek Carr his due. We paid the same paid up man $150 million. Say the Saints because it's state money, tax money, sales money that we fans we pay. So you know what I'm saying? We paid this man $150 million. So this man got $150 million. You think we want this man to fail? We don't want
Nope.
this man to fail. And like I said before, I've been saying, oh, I'm gonna keep saying it. If you're sitting, man, Cap, shout out to my little brother. No cap, no filter, Stank. I love you. I understand how you feel. Just wanting them to lose out so they get. Dennis Allen wasn't going nowhere, family. Dennis Allen wasn't going nowhere anyway. Y'all, we need to just. Dennis Allen wasn't going nowhere anyway. Now, if the man's able to go Thursday night, if he's able to go Thursday night and get the same performance from the team Thursday night that they got Sunday and upset the Rams, because nobody's expecting them to beat the Rams. Who that nation, national media, nobody's expecting them to beat the Rams on Thursday night football because of the game the Rams played against the Ravens in the monsoon, which was a hell of a game. They played a hell of a game, but they did give up 31. I'm just saying. So their defense can be got, and if the weather's supposed to be good out there Thursday. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying their defense can be got. But listen, it gonna be a challenge for the defense because we're not playing a Tommy DeVito. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing the CJ Stroud kind of did his thing against us a little bit. We're not playing these unknown rookie quarterbacks or undrafted quarterbacks. We are playing Matthew Stafford, who
But
last
there's one
season
thing.
was tearing our ass up before he got hurt, and that
There's one
changed the
thing you
whole
could
game.
say.
Go
And
ahead,
there's
go
one
ahead.
thing you could. I was saying the one thing you could say though, like the one thing I would argue about that is that
Uh-huh.
if we play like we did yesterday, right, and you
Uh-huh.
get into the quarterback and you sacking him, the thing's gonna look worse than what it was against the Giants. It's because Matthew Stafford ain't Tommy running out the pocket and doing RPOs, and that's why they got down the field in the first place because they wasn't catching shit against us really. So it was his feet that kept it. If you look at their rushing leader yesterday, Tommy was the leading rusher with like 30 something, 40 yards.
Right.
Everybody else, we held Saquon to 14. So I'm saying you got to do what you just did Thursday, I think, to win some fans back. And like I said, I don't care what people say. It's like this is your team. It don't matter if Dennis Allen's not the best head coach, but you still should cheer and hope that this man can improve because, like I said, this dude had two back to four win seasons. Got fired. Came here, became a great defensive coach for us. Now he took over, and this is his second year, and he won 7 games last year. That's the most he ever won in us. That's almost as many wins as he had just with the Raiders as a head coach.
Right.
So he
And
improved.
you're right.
He's improving.
And last year at this time, family, guess how many wins the Saints had? 5. So at this same time from last year, this team has improved by 2 games. They had 5 wins at this time last season, and now they have 7. I
Yep.
know some of us don't want to see it. Some of you don't want to look at it and see it. I know it's been frustrating. I know you looked at the schedule, you listened to the national media about this an easy schedule. You looked at the quarterbacks on the schedule, you looked at how we played most of the season. But we are where we are with an opportunity still to make the playoffs and still win the division. Again, I'm gonna say this: if the Saints are 8 in the NFC playoff race now, they play the number 17 Thursday. If the Saints beat the Rams, they beat the Rams to 7, and that makes New Year's Eve showdown with the Bucks a battle for it all. Now, Atlanta 6-8, they're not dead now. They're not dead. So it's a must win for these last 3 games are must win for the Saints.
Yep.
They're a must win for the Saints. I don't care about them going on the West Coast. No excuses. It's time to go play ball. The Saints are in playoffs. These are the playoffs right now. These are the playoffs right now. All right. You can hang out a little bit, hoodie.
Yeah, I can hang out for a little bit.
All right. We gonna bring on Hurricane Mike. He been waiting the longest. Hurricane Mike, how you doing?
All
Stay in
right.
bed. There's a hurricane coming through.
All right,
Oh
Mike.
yeah, there's gonna be a big hurricane tonight because I was also at the game yesterday as well. There's 10 minutes left in the game, and I'm looking around, right? All the Giants fans are leaving, and I'm like, and some other Saints fans were like, "But the game ain't even over yet." That's because we dominated. And back to the off season, Dolph, you might remember this. I mentioned this on the show, but there's these like 1 or 2 Giants fans that are coming at my neck because they said that Derek Carr is the worst quarterback in NFL history. They were saying how the Giants were going to mollywop Derek Carr on yesterday. They kept saying this. They kept saying that. They kept saying how Derek Carr was the biggest buffoon that he needed to be put in jail. But this is my comment to you. Not only did we handle our business at home against your dumbass team, but we whooped your tail behind. We whooped your ass. So, and then I told him that. And then he wants to say, Derek Carr is still trash. Hold this L, bum. But then I look at the scope. There's no L that I can hold. You want to know why? Because it's Victory Monday, bitch. And I don't give a damn. You know, some people be like, man, you too young to be saying all this. Man, I say what I want.
Hey, Mike.
So you can shut up right there.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro, but they
Yeah.
kind of right though, dude. But I know you're talking to them Giants fans, bro. I feel you. Well, you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
well,
Go ahead. What you say?
yeah, well, yeah, then I was talking to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he, like, because I talk about football, right?
Right.
He was just talking about nonsense. You know, he was saying how Derek Carr, you know, his wife sucks. You know, he sucks. He needs to be put in jail. There's kids in Africa that would. First of all, I'm about to get to the game in a second, but that is uncalled for, right? You have
Right.
a man who's been working his butt off for 10 years. You have a man who's grinded for everything that he's got, and just because of a couple bad years, just because he's not won a playoff game, that means he sucks. Well, okay then. We can go to Matthew Stafford. He has not won. He did not win a single playoff game until going to the Rams. But
Right.
you called the Rams to win the damn division. You said that they were gonna probably get back to the NFC Championship game, but he didn't win a single playoff game until he went to LA. Let's go to Geno Smith, right? He sucked for the longest. and he made the playoffs last year. But you know how much quarterbacks have been begging, crawling, fighting to get to a playoff game? Not to mention, 2016 he was in the MVP race, and he won 13 games, and it would have probably won the damn Super Bowl if he didn't get hurt like the last game of the season, because the dumb coach could have sat him because they were blowing out the Colts. And then, but y'all forget to mention how a couple years ago, with all the drama he had to deal with, when he still found a way to win 10 games that year.
Mike, we're not going to do that. We're not going to make no excuses for him. We're not going to do
that.
No,
I'm not making excuses. I'm not making no excuses. I'm just saying, to call him like the worst quarterback to ever touch the earth is uncalled for, because there's a bunch of quarterbacks who have not even reached a playoff game. So, but yeah, that's what I gotta say about people who keep hating on Derek Carr, because like they keep saying how, and it's not only those two folks. Like there's lots of people who agree with him, saying that he's the worst quarterback ever. But those stats alone shouldn't make him the worst quarterback ever.
Words in, Mike, and then we go bring another family member on, bro. That's all you got to say, or you got a little more?
I got one more thing, right? I will say though, I was at the game yesterday, like I mentioned. The atmosphere though was pretty crazy, you know. The only thing I didn't like was the people behind us, because they kept rooting for injuries. Like when DeVito got hurt, they were rooting for injuries, and I wanted to leave because I didn't want to die, because they feel like the people that would kill you. But yeah, you know, I had a great time. But yeah, you can bring the other person on, but all I gotta say is who that, and I'm gonna just stick around. So
all right, Mike. All right, that was Hurricane Mike. All right, now we about to bring on JT. JT, how you doing?
All right, fellas. Hey, how you doing, Dolph and Hood? How you doing, Hood? Long time no hear, Hood.
What's up?
All right, doing okay, man. Boy, that Demario Davis, huh? When he healthy, huh? Remember now he had that knee injury about three weeks ago. He got about 3 weeks ago, and he didn't got healthy, man. And these last 2 games showed it to me. I said, look how fast he was moving. He was moving fast. I mean, he was on the plays, and you know, and he gets that defense going when he's like that. He gets that defense going,
right?
You know, and I give him his prop in that game yesterday, and that Tanio Passio, from the inside, oh man! I mean, the defense played the game. I think the defense, everybody played, but that defense played the game and held up in the different ways that you will want them to as a defense, like stopping drives. You know, I mean, when they kill drives, man, and you send your offense out there, now your offense got to put up some points, and they was driving the ball downfield, you know. And I was looking at that. I say, well, you know, look like we got something going here. You know, we won one last week when we got this one, and I'll go with I think that was who that Dana, one of them said about this game coming up. If the Saints, you know, and Hoodie just said it too. If the Saints can pull this one out, this is a game where you say, all right, you take these people. We know what we know you're serious about what you're doing.
Right.
You go to LA and you play with them. I'm glad the defense is waking up, because Stafford is sitting and waiting for it. And I think we can do it defensively. I just want our offense to keep clicking. You know, now what happened this weekend was, and I had told it to you the other day. I said, Dolph, we didn't even use Taysom Hill packages like we was in the past, and we still beat them straight up. Right. So yeah, we got something setting and waiting for them Rams this week. I think they could pull it out, long as Derek Carr play within himself. Like I say, he's the one touched the ball the most. He has to play within himself. Don't try to get too much nothing and throw intercepts at the wrong time. Sometimes intercepts can come. You know what I'm saying, Hoodie? You know what I'm saying, Dolph?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes intercepts can come, but long as they don't come at that wrong time, I can take an intercept. I can take an intercept early. I used to say that with Drew Brees. Give me an intercept early or something. I'm all right with all of that. But don't do it when you need to go down and you lead in the game or you're trying to get you a score. Don't throw that intercept. So play within yourself and lead the team. That's what this team offense lead the team, and then show them that you're gonna stay within yourself, and we can, and my defense can say, okay, we know how much Derek gonna give to us. We going out here and ball.
Gotcha.
There you go.
All right, JT. Don't you
Yeah,
hey,
you're right.
chill in the back, bro. I'm gonna
Oh
bring
yeah,
somebody else on. I
yeah,
want you
you're
to
right.
chill because I'm gonna bring everybody on together at one time, but I want everybody to come on first so I can
Right.
let everybody get their thoughts in, man. So now we about to we gonna go ahead on and we gonna bring live on. Hang tight, JT, hang tight.
All right.
All right. J Live, how you doing? Come on in.
I mean, I'm all right, bro. I mean, it's one at a time, shit, but it's cool.
Man, he does. He can't be nice to some damn people, boy. I tell you, boy. I tell you, some people they're hard headed, boy. What your hard head ass want, man? Go ahead and talk. Go
Bro,
ahead.
I'm tired of hearing these fucking Derek Carr. Look, you ain't showing me shit. So you put together a game. Whoopie fucking do. Yeah, just go ahead and repeat that about 3 more times. Just finish out the season and show me something.
To get 3, you got to get one. What first?
To get 3, you got to get 1.
You got 1. Let's see if we can get 2.
Bro, that's all I'm saying. Like, you ain't showing me nothing, bro. Like, Derek Carr, bro. And look, this is, but honestly, like everybody said, this is what we expected from week 1. We truly did, bro. This is what we was excited about, bro. It's this type of performance. But you know what, bro? Let's not forget, the Giants is a bad team. We only shine this year against bad teams. Let's not forget who we are. Let's not forget what they showed us. Yeah. But look.
Against some bad teams. How we'll feel then?
No, I understand that. But yes, just not sugarcoated. We didn't beat anybody that was worth worth talking about.
Hell with that. The Giants came in here. They had won 3 straight games. The whole nation was talking about the Giants.
Who you talking about, man? That's because it's New York and they selling the sob story.
I don't want to hear that.
Dog. But listen to this. Hey, this hit me out, dog. Dog, hear me out. Their own fans even knew that it was time for them to lose because they knew this dude wasn't that dude.
Nah, they ain't know. They ain't no shit.
They did.
They humble now because they got humble yesterday.
Because bro, all he did was run. All he did was run. He wasn't passing. So when you got something like that, you know that shit ain't sustainable, bro.
Bro, I don't know if you a Saint or a John fan right now.
Boy, stop it, bro.
Because you making excuses. You making excuses all the way around the
world. First of all, any person on this podcast making excuses is Hoodie. I told you, look, Derek Carr ain't the answer, and he ain't gonna win no shit. Let's get rid of him.
He won yesterday, man. Had the best game he had all season. You still,
man. Look, I ain't worried about Derek Carr, bro. We know what he gonna give us,
man. What else you got to say till I bring you back on, bro? Say what?
Man, look, you might as well go ahead and mute me now, dog, because I ain't got shit.
That's right. Kick his ass out of here. Get his ass off of here.
Hold tight the bag, dog. Hold tight the bag, bro. All right, we about to bring Uncle Jerry on. Uncle Jerry.
Wait. Jerry's on. Hey, Jerry, don't say a word. Let's do our little routine we did last night. You ready?
Yeah, okay. Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your New Orleans State team and feel the power.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
That's right, it's a new
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yes,
Me,
sir.
Jerry, and Slim South with a new day, but the Saints edition. Because we're about to spread positivity all over y'all. Who that?
That's right.
Now it's Jerry
That's
turn,
right.
right?
And we had to spread some positivity on J Live, hey man.
All right, Jerry. What's your
What up,
thoughts?
dog? What up, dog? What's up, man?
What's up, my brother? What's your
Oh
thoughts
man.
yesterday, my brother? Hey, Cap,
And
Cap, come on, Cap. I'm gonna put you on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, and
hey,
drop your knowledge, bro.
hey, all I know, all this hype about Tommy DeVito and after the Giants done won three straight. Look what happened on Sunday.
Trey, come back. Go
Look
ahead,
what
bro.
happened on Sunday. I love what I saw.
Right.
I love it. Because they've been talking about the only thing I can say about that dog and Hoodie is forget about it. The Saints beat the Giants. And it was a beauty, it was a chef's kiss. Mwah! Chef's kiss, baby. Let's go. So
All right,
forget about it. Forget about it.
all
But
right,
anyway, dog, I love what I saw, bro. I mean,
right,
glad we got the win.
right,
They almost played a complete game, but I love it.
right. All right, Jerry, hang tight in the back, bro. And
Yes, sir.
we gonna bring everybody. And hey, Trey, Cap, y'all want to come on, bro? Come on. Let me and Hoodie, man. Hoodie, let's take a look, man. Yeah, at the stats, some stats from yesterday's game, man. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
can give you cars. 23 for 28, 218 yards, and 3 TDs. No picks. Thank you very much.
All right, here we go. Here's yesterday's stats and from the game. For the Giants, Tommy DeVito was 20 of 34, 177 yards. He was sacked 7 times. He had a QB rating of 7. QBR was 14. He had a rating, passer rate of 72.8. Derek Carr yesterday, 23 of 28, 218 yards, averaged almost 8 yards per pass, 3 touchdowns, no intercepts. He was sacked 1 time. His QBR was 87. He had a passer rating of 134.8. Shouts out to Alvin Kamara, who on yesterday for the 7 consecutive seasons surpassed the 1,000 yard mark in all-purpose yards, setting the Saints franchise record. Yesterday, 16 carries, 66 yards, averaging 4.1 yards a carry. Jamal Williams, 8 carries for 24 yards. As a team, the Saints rushed for 87 yards on 28 attempts. Receiving, Alvin was the leading receiver yesterday. 5 receptions for 44 yards. Juwan Johnson had 2 for 38. Rashid Shaheed 3 for 36. A.T. Perry 2 for 34. Lynn Bowden Jr. unsung hero on this team. Lynn Bowden Jr. 3 receptions for 31 yards. Foster Monroe 3 for 13. Jimmy just catching touchdowns ground 2 for 9. Keith Kirkwood 1 for 7. Taysom 1 for 4. They really limited Taysom yesterday, the uses of Taysom. Look for a big dose of Taysom Thursday night. As for the Giants, their leading receiver was Darius Slayton, 4 for 63. Darren Waller, 4 receptions for 40 yards. Wandale Robinson, four receptions for 25 yards. Saquon Barkley was on shutdown mode all day. Demario Davis, that defense, they shut him down. He was a non-factor. You kind of forgot he was playing. He had 2 receptions for 23 yards. On the ground, Barkley rushed 9 times for 14 yards. He averaged less than 2 yards a carry. Tommy DeVito led the Giants on the ground with 4 carries for 36 yards. And the Saints improved to 7-7, 4-3 at home. The Giants fell to 5-9, 2-6 on the road. All right, family. So here's what we're gonna do, family. It's a 7. We got our new. It's something new I started. We go pick our kickback players of the game. So here we go.
Presentation of the Come On In Sports Network.
All right, family. So listen, shouts out to Alvin Kamara, Double D, Demario Davis, and Derek Carr for being the kickback players of the game. Offensive player of the game was Alvin again. Congratulations to Alvin for becoming the first player in Saints history to have 7 consecutive seasons of being over 1,000 yards. Shout out to Mario Davis, who came out with a man like a man possessed, a man with his hair on fire. He set the tone for the entire team yesterday. He meant business. That team meant business. They followed their leader. And shouts out to Derek Carr, who played his best game in the Saints uniform, had his best day as a New Orleans Saint. And congratulations to him for going through everything he's gone through, and rightly so. A lot of it he deserved. But yesterday, he deserves to be congratulated because he played a hell of a game yesterday. Did the numbers jump off? Still, it wasn't a 400-yard game or nothing. That didn't need the 400-yard game or anything like that. Didn't need to be. But he was in command. They gave him time. He went through his reads. He made the proper decisions. He got the ball where it's supposed to be. He got it to at least 10 different receivers, spread the wealth around without Chris Olave and Michael Thomas. So kudos to the New Orleans Saints for improving to 7-7. At this time last year, I'm gonna say it again. Family, we were sitting with 5 wins. We're 2 games above that this year with 7 wins. We're 7-7 with 3 games remaining with an opportunity to advance to the playoffs and win the division. That's all. What more we can ask for, especially how this season has went. Not like any of us thought, and certainly not anyone on Airline Drive thought. But it is what it is, and this is where we at. All right, Cap says, Dolph, you said, and all of a sudden Jimmy wasn't going to make the team. Yeah, bro, I did say that, and I said it a weeks ago when I say I thought he was just a propaganda. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think Jimmy Graham was gonna make the team, and I didn't think he should have made it. I wanted to keep Lucas Crow. I still want Lucas Crow. And listen, they just started playing Jimmy Graham again the last 2 weeks. I did say that. And early this season, later on, a couple weeks later, I say that about Jimmy Graham. So yeah, Jimmy Graham in it. But listen, Jimmy Graham is still not an every down tight end. Jimmy Graham needs to be used like he was used this past week and last week in certain third down situations and in the red zone. But Jimmy Graham as an every down tight end, no, he's not that guy anymore. But what I like to do though, but what I have to do and what I like to do, because I got to give credit to this kid too. I say about Landon Young, there's somebody else we all been waiting for. We all been calling out. Jawan Johnson finally showed up. Jawan Johnson finally showed up, damn it, and he showed up. He was needed yesterday, and he showed up. Shouts out to Jawan Johnson getting his first touchdown of the season. Listen, we in week 14, week 15, and Jawan Johnson just got his first touchdown. He had 7 touchdowns last year. So hopefully this is a sign of things to come. They definitely could use him Thursday against the Rams. And listen, if the Saints front, if the offensive line can hold up against that Rams front, that secondary of the Rams can be had, man. They can be had. All right. Cap said that's an indictment on Coach Steph that we haven't used him in red zone. And yeah, got to shout out Bourne too, man. Bourne got credited with a half a sack on that second sack that went to Passionio. Bourne missed him, and Passionio grabbed him. Then Vaughn came in and helped clean up. That's how he got a half a sack. But Zach Bourne on that edge, man, like even P. Warner said it, man. Zach Barnes made a difference with that defense since he's been rushing the quarterback, man. And that's another indictment, man. They drafted this kid. That's what he was used to, rushing the quarterback. They tried to make him out of something he was not. Now out of necessity, they have been forced to put him on edge. And look what it's doing. He's being more productive. He's being disruptive on third down. You have him coming off that offense's right side, the left side of the defense, and you got Granderson coming off the right side, the left side of the offense, And man, shouts out to Tano Passional. Great game. Nate Shepard had a sack yesterday. Of course, the Mario Davis and Brian Bresee. This kid keeps showing up. Brian Bresee yesterday with 2 sacks. Saints had 7 sacks. In the last 2 weeks, the Saints have 11 sacks. Let's hope Thursday night they can add 7 or 8 more and a couple turnovers, forced turnovers against the Rams. I think that's going to be a major part. If the Saints must protect the ball, and if they can get at least 2 or 3 extra possessions against the Rams and turn them into touchdowns and not field goals, I think the Saints will have an opportunity to shock the NFL world and beat the Rams this Thursday night when nobody's giving them a chance to go into LA and beat the Rams, mainly because the performance of the Rams against Baltimore and how they performed yesterday against the Commanders. People are going to see, if you look at the last 2 contests, the Saints played the Panthers and they played the Giants. But if the Saints would have lost to the Panthers and the Giants, it'd be a whole nother scenario. But they beat those 2 teams. The Rams played the Rams. I mean the Rams played the Ravens, and then they played the Commanders and their young quarterback Sam Howell. And this has nothing to do with the Saints, but I don't like what they did in Washington. I don't like them taking Sam Howell out and putting Jacoby Brissett in. I think that's a mistake. That kid's your future. Listen, let him go. Let him go. The Saints need to pick him up and stash him as the future. I'm just saying. I think that kid's gonna be that good. All right. What Cap says? Hold on. If you was earlier, bro, we might have 2 more wins with Zach Bond, man. You're right, bro. You're right. But yeah, man, shouts out to Jawan Johnson. And earlier, man, I shouted out Landon Young. I've been on Landon Young. He was disappointing to me. And rightly so, I was on his ass. Atlanta game, what happened? Went out. Ramchak went out for 1 play. He gave up an immediate sack and pressure. Yesterday, he played the whole game. He didn't give up. He didn't just not give up a sack. He didn't even give up a pressure. That entire man, shouts out to that entire offensive line, man. Because they made the job more easier for Derek Carr yesterday, man. Man, shouts out to the whole team, man. Again, that was the most complete win by the New Orleans Saints this year, man. J Rock, how you doing? Come on in. J Rock. All right. All right, fam. I'm about to bring everybody on the panel before we get on here. Let everybody come in. So JT, come on back in here. Jerry, come on back in here. J Live, come on back in here. All right, fellas. Cap says Hoodie been on hiatus till this car performance versus jump. Well, it is all good. He's happy for his God. Cap messing with you, Hoodie.
Mhm.
It's okay. I was sick for a
Yeah.
week and a half, and then for the other week and a half, I was trying to catch up on money working my 2 jobs. So that's why I wasn't live. But it's okay, though. It's okay. I know he's messing with
And
me.
All
and you
right,
know what
man.
though?
Yes, sir.
I want to shout out a couple of wide receivers, A.T. Perry and Kirkwood. They showed up when we need them too. You know, catching the balls.
Man,
You know, at least they catching them. You
I
know,
want to shout out Lynn Bowden Jr. and the
yeah,
unsung hero on this team.
yeah, yeah. All of
Trey, how
them.
you doing?
But what we look like, though? We look. Do Mike and them?
What's going on,
Think
dog?
they should be coming back, huh?
They probably don't look for Mike and Marshawn, bro, until the showdown with Tampa. I think
You
they
think
probably
they're gonna hold?
yeah,
Right,
yeah
right.
probably looking at and let me just say this: Saints got a decision to make.
Hmm.
Saints got a decision to make
It's easy. I
because
know what you're saying. It's
you
easy.
know Isaac Yadam
Yeah.
has earned a payday. Teams gonna come a knocking. If
Hmm.
I'm the Saints found the gym, man. If
Hmm.
Yadam, Taylor, Adebo, Lattimore, the Honey
Yeah.
Badger, um,
And
Jordan
the
Howden,
safety. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, Marcus may come back. I'm
I
telling
think
you.
Marcus May need to go on and kick rocks.
Right, say it 2 times for me. 2 times.
I hear you, bro. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
he getting right now. He getting outplayed right now, in my opinion.
Yeah,
He's getting
yeah.
outplayed when he's on the field. He's getting burnt, toasted, fried, dyed, laid to the side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you got brothers coming in playing safety. They coming downfield. They're not whipping on tackles. You know what I'm saying? They stay home when it's time to stay home. When they're doing cover two, cover three, you know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
don't never miss assignments. You know what I'm saying? They pass out the
Mm-hmm.
DB, may pass out the receivers when it's time to. I'm just saying I watch football, bro, so I understand. And I
Right.
say, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can pull the trigger too fast on a player, and then you got this high dollar player, but here this undrafted rookie or this dude you got, you know what I'm saying, come out the practice
Mm-hmm.
squad, I ball him and I play him.
Mm-hmm.
So this, in my opinion, I think the defense gonna ball out and he's gonna show the GM because I think he need to go too. I think it's gonna show the GM Mickey Loomis. This your time to see. You gonna pay this man or you gonna look at what's on the field. You got a choice to
Mm-hmm.
make. Just like Dolph say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I digress.
Yeah. Well, I tell you one
Hey,
thing. They bring that defense to LA,
Right.
and we win that game.
Right. There's an opportunity, like Cap is saying, for that Tampa game that we actually may get an opportunity to get Peyton Turner back, Marshawn, Olave, Michael Thomas, Ramchek, Miller, Foskett, and maybe even Marcus Maybach. If they
Okay.
get all those
that
players
would be
back
great if it happened.
and going into that showdown with Tampa Bay, but look, what would have make that even more sweet if the Saints Thursday night can just somehow, if they
Pull
were,
that out.
it was somehow if they could somehow bottle this performance that they had and just take it with
Mm-hmm.
them and just build on it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, listen.
Yep.
The Rams gonna score more than 6, but
Mm-hmm.
personally, if the Saints defense comes on and plays anywhere close to their capability, like they've been playing the last few weeks, I don't
Mm-hmm.
see the. I understand Cooper Cup and Puka Puka,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, the kid just Williams been running the ball. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm telling you now, if you everybody know you get pressure on Stafford, he'll give you some too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he'll give you some
Mm-hmm.
too. But listen,
Mm-hmm.
it'll come down that secondary, man. The Saints have an opportunity, man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, again, we last year this time we had 5 wins. We
Mm-hmm.
got 7 this
Mm-hmm.
year, a 2-game improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with
Mm-hmm.
that being said, let's go to LA. Let's strap it up. T Dirty
What,
gonna be in the
what,
house. T Dirty gonna be in the
what,
stadium, and Sci-Fi representing the black and gold. You
Hey,
know what
what,
T
I'm saying?
Dirty, we gotta
mm-hmm.
hear from you, man. Come on in the panel, bro. We gotta hear from you, bro. We got to hear
Yeah.
from you. Just for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, dog, I'm gonna tell you this: if we bring the defense that I expect to go to LA,
Mm-hmm.
and if we can keep them to at least 20 points, we should could pull a game out.
And will we have
bro,
Olave though? Go
bro.
ahead, Bob.
Look, real talk, bro. Like, come on, man. Let's keep it real, bro. We played a bunch of
Well,
garbage teams. We should be 2 games up from where we was last year,
you're
Um,
right,
bro.
right.
um,
Obviously, bro. This team ain't showed this
oh
nothing.
my God.
Look,
Well,
bro.
you
I'm
know,
keeping it real, bro.
I'm
It's
keeping
keeping
it
it real.
real.
That's an
I'm
ESPN
J-Line, stop
podcast.
it.
I'm keeping it real too.
yeah,
Lie, what you talking,
yeah.
bro? They had 5 games they won last year, bro. They done won 7 games this year.
We
They
played a
won.
bunch of bums,
I don't want to hear that.
Mm.
They lost to a bunch
No,
of bums too. Then
yeah,
but we
J-Line.
still played a bunch of bums, bro. Like
J-Line,
honestly,
chill,
bro.
bro. Chill,
man,
chill,
yeah.
bro.
it's not
Chill,
bums,
chill.
bro. It's not bums, bro. Think about it. It's
Keep,
not that bums. It's the National
keep.
Football
All
League,
right,
bro.
all
Calm
right,
down,
It
dog,
don't
dog,
J-Line.
matter
dog,
to get a
dog. I'm
W.
about to prove it to you.
All right,
Who we
prove
beat
it
this
then.
year? Just name the
Mm-hmm.
teams. We beat Carolina twice.
So,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we fucking beat?
We
Uh,
just beat them two, the Giants and
Giants.
which called them
Garbage.
last
We
week.
beat
All right, garbage. Right,
With the
right.
Panthers.
Yeah, yeah.
well, shit, that's the only three we
But
know.
but but
Dog, we haven't beat any good team this year.
Well, you got to look at this.
What they
Look
record
at
at?
this now. Look, Jake. Look at this. Take
Bro,
them
every
same
team we
team.
beat had a
I
losing
know,
record. What
but
team
look
we
what I'm
beat with
about
a
to tell
winning
you.
record?
The
Okay,
coach,
now listen what I'm about to tell you, Jake.
8-6 coach.
Check them
Who?
same teams.
The,
Check them
No, J
same
Line said we
teams.
beat
there you go.
Indianapolis too.
Wait,
We
wait.
beat
Oh,
Indianapolis too.
Yeah, we beat Indianapolis too, but I'm about to tell you, Indianapolis is 8 and something right now. Just listen to what I'm about to tell you. Them same teams who the Saints beat. Check out who they beat and look at their records. I ain't talking about just the lowly teams. I'm talking about your Indianapolis team. Look at that. You understand? Look at the teams that we went up against, and look at the teams that they beat. That and so you can't say these teams are just little pushover. They might have three. Look, Jake, they might have 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, but look who they probably beat. Look at the wins who they beat. That's why what the Saints are doing right now, they coming on late. I'm with you on that. And believe me, I'm with you on a lot of what you're saying. But they coming on late, but you got to give them their props because we done been seeing some shabby play. And if you see these plays coming together the way they coming, and then you not using some of your packages that you've been using, like your Taysom packages and your tight ends are starting to wake up. We wasn't drawing to
Hey,
no tight ends,
hey,
man, weeks ago.
hey,
So that's what I
bro.
see
Would you be
differently
saying
coming.
this right now, JT? JT, would
Yeah,
you be saying this right now
I
if we
couldn't hear
didn't
you. You
play?
just broke up. You just broke up.
broke up, live.
What up, Slim?
I couldn't hear you, Jay. You broke up.
Live, you there?
Yeah, I think you got cut off.
Jay, you there? Man, they must have took the plug out
But
on him.
but
Nobody ain't want to hear it, but go ahead on,
but
live. Plug back in, bro.
I think I think y'all put J Live on mute by mistake.
No,
I ain't
he
put
ain't
that.
do it. He ain't do it.
Hey, that.
Live,
He ain't put him on
All
mute.
I had to say, listen,
live a
man.
moderator. Live. Go ahead,
Mm.
Hoodie. Go ahead, Hoodie.
Hey, I said this on my show last night, and I talked to a few people about this too. Hear me out. You know how many people
Carolina
hate
Panthers and the New York Giants.
mute his ass, mute his ass,
Wait,
mute his bitch ass.
You heard me, Jay. You had broke up. I couldn't hear you, Jay.
I
Yeah,
don't hear
broke
him
up,
again.
live. Go ahead.
Go J Live.
Hmm.
We wouldn't be having this discussion, bro.
Yeah.
If
That's what I'm
what, bro?
trying to say. Like, it's not.
We
No.
ain't hear nothing you saying, Jay. That's what I'm telling you. We just hear you
It's
saying we
all
won't
good,
have
T
this
Dirty.
discussion.
It's all good, bro.
Well,
Like,
look, Jay. We wasn't hearing nothing you said, but I know how you're thinking. So I heard you enough. But
Now your boy Hoodie Juby,
you know,
that was
go
17. I
ahead,
said this on
Hood.
my
Go
show.
ahead,
Yeah, I said this on my show the other night. You know how everybody's mad at Carr because
Hood.
he's not playing
Come
at the
on
same,
back, Jay.
and
Yeah.
he's
he
not
coming.
performing like we want him
He
to,
coming.
and he's having not the best of the season. I mean, he's having an okay season, but he ain't having no great season like we want him to. And I told people this. I said, who all were thinking last year when we seen Russell Wilson go like for 3 wins, 2 wins last year, and he was a shit
Mm-hmm.
show. And then look at his stats from last year, and you're like, God
Mm-hmm.
damn, Russell Wilson is completely done. Like he is not coming back from this. And what
Yeah,
happens?
I thought
Sean
so
Payton
too.
goes there, and look at him, 7-7. Russell Wilson having a good season. So, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I think with a better offensive coordinator, we can
Sean
perform.
Payton was on
And
him the other day too.
in yesterday's game, I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody realized it. Every time Derek Carr went to the sideline, especially after this game, he was talking to Ronald Curry on the sideline a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think him and
Mm-hmm.
Ronald Curry kind of working things out over there, trying to figure out what they can do to improve him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on back, Jay.
But that's just my
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
Yeah, you're right, Hoodie.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see this, bro. Cap, I hear you, bro, but I got something to ask y'all, bro. Why y'all?
Mm-hmm.
And some of those wins we barely won.
Hmm. A win is a win.
Let me help y'all out again. The Dolphins beat the hell out the Broncos,
Mm-hmm.
right? They beat the hell out the
Mm-hmm.
Broncos. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How many
Yep.
Yep.
damn wins that counted for?
Yeah.
When you total up all the wins at the end of the season, a W is gonna be a W and the L is gonna be a L. It don't matter how it look, bro. Now
Right.
we know there are layers to this. I'm not stupid.
Them
I
solid.
know there are layers to this, bro.
What up,
You
family?
know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I'm
you're
saying
right. Yeah.
this ain't caught. We can't be caught up in all this style
What up,
and stuff.
Slim?
We ain't gonna just blow
What up,
everybody out.
OG?
Who's the best team in the NFL right now? The 49ers, right? Everybody would say the
Shit, no, not
49ers,
the
right?
Saints.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Right? The 49ers,
No.
right?
The
Are the best
49ers
team.
face down.
Yeah.
Right, people would say are the best team in the NFL. Are they just blowing teams out? Are they just
Nope.
mollywop? No.
No.
Nah, we
But
playing good
but
football.
but at
They
the end of the
struggling.
day,
Hmm.
they getting the W. That's all that
Yeah.
matters. That's all people
Yeah.
care about.
Right.
You can have all the stats in the world. You can look pretty as hell and lose. Who cares if you lose? As you win,
5 points
bro.
don't matter, bro.
Who
No,
won the other day? It was 3-0. They played 4 quarters,
Minnesota.
and at the end of the
That was
game,
Minnesota over the Raiders.
uh, Oakland just
Bro.
beat what you call them
Bro.
60 something whatever.
Bro.
Now Las Vegas beat Los Angeles 63-21.
I know one thing. Carolina beat Atlanta
Same.
9-7, but a win is a win.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. A
And
win is a win.
Atlanta beat us. And Atlanta beat us.
That's crazy.
Atlanta beat us,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
scored 7
Yeah.
against Carolina.
But
Hey,
Bro,
hey,
but
dog,
look,
hey,
the
dog.
whole moral of that story is Atlanta sucks, Carolina sucks. They doing sucky shit, bro.
they do. But just think, look, Jay, just think if they was to Atlanta would be 9 and whatever right now. We say we should Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hold on, Cap.
Hey,
Nah, hold on, bro. Hold on, Cap, bro. Nah, bro. You got me messed up, bro. No, I wouldn't say nothing. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I don't
What
follow
Cap
other
said?
teams. I don't follow other teams as much as I follow the Saints, bro. So if it was another team that I followed a lot and I watched, I keep it real, bro, all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sometimes when you're doing this, bro, what I didn't learn, you got to strip that fandom shit off.
Yeah, dog, check his ass.
And be realistic, bro. And I ain't checking him, man. That's my brother, man. and be realistic and be realistic about
check
what's
his ass,
going
dog.
on, bro. Because
I've been checking his ass.
I'm man, go stupid.
hey, no cap, you want to come on the panel, bro?
My
Give
thing
us your
is,
thoughts
bro.
and opinion.
No,
What's
if
that,
it was
T
another
Dirty? I see
team,
you.
no, Abo has no shot. I wouldn't be saying they don't have no shot. Look at Atlanta. Let's talk about Atlanta. Atlanta is 6-8 right now, and despite if they win Sunday and the Saints lose and Tampa lose, guess what? They all 7-8 again. They all right there, and it comes down to the last 2 games of the season. So it really don't matter, bro. You got the win. That's it. You got the opportunity. Damn it. When the season started coming off the season we came off last year, all we wanted was an opportunity. Listen, to get to the big thing. Even think about when the Giants won the Super Bowl those times. They got in as a wild card. Nobody gave them an opportunity, but you don't. Things like that can't happen if you're not in it. All y'all sitting here talking about, oh, I don't want the Saints to go to the playoffs and all. If that's how y'all feel, that's y'all. But as a fan, as a diehard, as a fan, as a person that cover this team now, writes about this team and everything, there is no damn way ever in my life that I would sit down in front of damn TV and watch my team play and wish for my team to lose a damn football game just to get a stupid ass draft pick that might not even work out because they might fuck up the draft pick.
You know what?
I
wish. You know what? I'm sorry, dog. I disagree. I disagree. I look forward to watching Derek Carr fail.
I hear you, bro. I do. He wearing black and gold, bro. I want him to be.
I don't want to see his ass. I don't, bro. I look forward. I love watching him throw a pick. It feels so good.
Well,
it feels so damn good. Get his dumb ass out of here. We ain't got time to be playing, dog.
Hey, Jedi. Hey, Derek Carr was doing no pick on Sunday, didn't
he? Look, he did all right. Look. He did all right. But bro, we already know that's not the norm. We know that's not the norm.
How many things he threw yesterday?
3.
How many?
Finally.
How many?
3 finally.
How many
For
threw
3
last
All
week?
touchdowns.
right, let me switch it
How
up.
many?
Finally, 3.
How many threw last week?
2.
All
About
right, enough
2.
said. Enough
Little
said.
garbage ass.
Hey,
Enough
That
dog.
little
said.
garbage
Enough
ass against the
said.
fucking Giants. He should have threw
Enough
5
said.
and
Hey, dog.
6.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Hey,
buddy.
and no, I just wanted to say something because it's pretty funny because I see it on Twitter and hearing people talk about it. It's funny how stupid people really sound when they say, "Oh my gosh, we got 7 sacks. Demario Davis and that defense did amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, look at Carr yesterday, man. 23 for 28." They're like, "Yeah, that was against the Giants." Okay, what about the defense? It was against the Giants, bitch, and you giving them all props and
No,
shit, right? That was
I
against
I
the
don't
ain't
care
giving
who
defense.
it was
I ain't
against.
giving that defense shit.
No, I'm
They
I'm gonna
saying
say
can't
this.
people are
they
like
can't
that.
stop the
People are
run.
like that all over
No,
Twitter,
we
and I'm
do need a
telling you,
quarterback for the future. I'm with you on that. We do need a
But
quarterback
but
for
Jaden
the
Daniels.
future.
you can't
That's
hate on
Jake
Derek Carr
Hayner.
for yesterday.
That's
You
Jake
can't hate on
Hayner.
Derek Carr yesterday.
Jaden
Stop, put
Daniels.
some respect on his name. I keep telling these dudes, bro. Like I don't know
Jaden
what they
Carter.
don't see.
His ass on the field.
You can't.
Shit. That's what we gonna see. Shit. We'll see. We'll see his ass. We'll see his ass. We'll see his ass in
You know
preseason.
what? You know what? You keep that same energy next all this off season. Yeah?
We'll see his ass in preseason and off-season workouts. Shit. We won't see
Y'all
his
gonna
ass for
stop
the
playing
regular
with Jake
season.
Hanna, bro. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
bro.
tell you, that's
You might.
our
Hey,
future.
You might be
hey,
right,
hey,
bro. Who
hey,
knows, bro?
dog.
We'll see, bro.
Hey, dog.
Yeah.
I was explaining the no cap and hoodie on the stream on
Hold
Sunday
on,
night.
Dirty. Say Dirty, ain't nobody. Why y'all act like we up here celebrate? Y'all. It's like this, bro. If you go get a man shit when he deserves shit, bro, y'all got to
Hey,
eat that
tell him
shit.
like it is, Dirty.
Y'all just don't want to eat that shit. That man went out
Give it to
there
him, Dirty.
yesterday,
Look, I
and that
said
man
he
handled
played
his
all right,
business.
but that's
Ain't no
all he
all right.
did.
I don't want to hear that shit. That man went out there and he handled his business yesterday. Get that man credit when he finally do what you've been complaining about him
All
not
right,
doing.
bro. But why? I know he sucks.
Oh damn,
Don't you dare
crybaby,
be sour. The
crybaby
last
ass.
Damn,
thing
baby.
the New Orleans Saints and feel the
I done came, and
power.
listen, they coming from me. I done came on here. I done had a whole spiel about Derek Cole. But damn it,
Yeah,
I got to give the man
man.
his due when he
Things
do
start
good.
changing, homie.
Bro, I said he played the good game, bro.
He ain't throw a pick six yesterday. He ain't throw an intercept in the red zone. He threw 3 goddamn touchdowns yesterday. The
Got
Saints
him the
are
problem.
9
Real
out of
talk.
10. The
What
Saints
you
are
think he
9
gonna
out
do
of
next
10
week,
in the
dog?
red. I don't know till they snap the damn ball and get on the field and play. I don't know.
Dog, I can
Hey,
tell you right
hey,
now,
I
it
don't
ain't gonna
know.
be nothing like it
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know.
look like he played the Carolina Panthers or the New York Giants.
Oh my God! Now the Panther and the
hey, dog. All I
the
know is the
Steelers,
car was fine on Sunday.
uh, who beat the Eagles? What bad team beat the Eagles, bro? What bad team?
Nobody.
What bad team beat the Eagles? Yeah, somebody beat that. Somebody beat
Somebody
that.
did.
The Cardinals beat the Cowboys. Man, this shit is crazy, man. It's the NFL any given Sunday. That go Cap. Cap, come on, cause live
Hell,
been
No
talking.
Cap.
cap.
Come
No
on,
cap.
man. Come on here, bro.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you, bro.
yeah.
Go ahead, Cap, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Bro. Look,
What
Cap,
up,
bro.
J Live?
Before
I
you
heard you
say
been
a
looking
damn
for me.
word,
Where's
Cap,
Yam? I'm up in here.
don't
Where's
come
Yam? I
on here
heard you been
spitting
looking
nothing
for
but
me.
facts. All right. I don't want to hear your opinion.
No,
You make sure you
you
keep
J
it straight
Live. You
facts,
J
bro.
Live.
I don't spit nothing but facts. I heard you been looking for me. I'm up in here now. Where's Yam?
Uh-oh.
And by the time your fucking ass got in here, nigga.
Look what we
Oh.
got here,
Now,
Fuck, I'm
I ain't
James.
gonna
tired of listening
lie.
to
I
that
ain't gonna
Show the
lie.
bullshit
end.
spewing for
I
your
ain't gonna
damn
lie.
bump of your gums
Show
and
the end.
shit.
Show the end.
As much as you know, I agree with Dolph a lot. I gotta agree with J Live right now.
There we
I
go.
gotta agree with J
There
Live
we
right
go.
now. You know what I'm saying? I
Well,
gotta
like
agree
I
with J
said,
Live and T
like
Dirty right
like
now.
like I always say, a broken clock right twice a day. So this quarterback.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey,
You gotta agree with him, Cap. Go ahead, Cap. Agree with him.
All right,
Oh
so
man.
man, at the end of the day, people making it more than what it is. Like
Yeah.
we beat the Giants and we beat the Panthers, the 30th and 31st ranked offense in the league. Like
Yeah.
it is as simple as that. And we barely beat the Panthers. Like this dude had 37 yards going into the fourth quarter. Like
But they won.
if a
Look,
defense
they
would have never
forgot
made that
about that no
tackle,
cap.
Huh?
Nobody forget he had 37 yards going into
You
the
sure
fourth quarter
don't?
against
Because
the
right now
Panthers.
you sound like we going to the goddamn Super Bowl.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's what
ain't
I'm saying.
saying that. I'm saying the
Mm-mm.
man played a good game
Mm-mm.
yesterday, and y'all ass don't want to give him credit. Y'all
Mm-mm.
going back. He had 37
I said he
yards
played the
in the
good
third
game, dog.
quarter
That's where
last
it
week.
stops.
Man,
There's
get a
no
man
more.
credit. Get a man
There's
credit
nothing
for
else to
finally
say.
going
He
out
had a
there and
good. He
playing.
had a good game.
Get a man
That's it.
credit for finally going out there and playing a damn good
Man,
game.
you sound like Dennis Allen and Derek Carr. Hey, no, let's talk about that. How dare you call us out? How dare you come at the fans like that?
That's what I think about what you saying. That's what I think about what you saying. Hey, bro.
I can't do
Y'all
it,
got me
man.
cracking up
I'm
tonight,
tired.
boy.
Now,
That's what I
I
think
ain't.
about you and
Now,
Cap. What y'all talking about right
now,
now?
look, no cap, and J Line. I.
No, but the price is
Hey,
right.
JT.
The price is right, though.
I,
Hey,
yeah,
come on down.
Hey, dog.
I ain't giving them no great win or none of that kind of stuff. What I'm giving him is he made it through without being the actual problem to us losing.
Okay,
You
thank you.
see?
Thank you, JT.
That's
With us
hard.
being, yeah, you see
That's
what I'm
fucking
saying?
hard,
Look,
bro.
no cap. Look, Jay, that I'm
Hey,
saying,
hold on, JT, talk to Cal, cause you can't talk to that other boy. He got mental problems. Hey, you can't talk to the one with reasoning, man. Talk to Cal. Don't talk to Live. Live
Look,
wants some
my
more
mind
shit.
made up. It's been made up since week 5.
Live wants some more shit, bro.
well, you know, Jay, we gonna be stuck with it, Jay. I'm just gonna tell you so you can
No,
practice
they
for
ain't
next
stuck
year.
with his sorry
But
ass.
yeah, you know, but he
Hey,
gonna.
Slim. Tell him, Slim.
I'm
Tell him,
y'all
Slim.
got me cracking up,
Hit
boy.
him, hit him hard, hit him hard, dog. Hit him hard, bro.
We
Go ahead,
stuck with him,
Lord,
Jay. We stuck with him,
Lord.
Jay. And I
What we
said it
gonna do with him, bro? We
like I
can't
used to
win with him.
say.
We
But
can't win
Jay,
with him.
this who we got for at least another year. Now, if
Only one more
let me
year,
put
bro.
it, I'm gonna put it to you this way. Watch this. Watch this. I ain't saying say we make it to the playoff. I'm gonna say that.
Boy,
Say we
stop
make
it.
the
Don't
playoff.
even
Well,
JT,
well,
bro. Why, bro?
I understand.
And the
I
Eagles,
know how it goes.
thank you,
But
J Rock. Thank you, J Rock. The Eagles lost to the Jets. So go ahead,
They
man. Help
sure
me.
did.
look,
Boy,
Hey,
you
J
see what
and
I'm
Rock, you better
that,
saying?
keep that
hey,
shit to
and
yourself.
that was
You
a
know?
and that was a stunner right there. That was a stunner right there.
Yeah, yeah,
Eagles losing to the
yeah,
Jets.
No, it
yeah.
wasn't.
Oh, teams
Thank you,
losing to
thank
the
you,
Jets.
thank you, J Rock. Thank you, J Rock.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Hell,
shout
anybody
out to you,
lose.
J.
Got to win.
Rock.
That's why
Every
you
Super Bowl,
clap short,
lose a
nigga.
game. Every Super Bowl, you're gonna lose a game. You know when
We
Yeah,
just
we mad.
we
J.
just
Rock
want
mad
him.
now. He
We just
mad.
want him not to lose the games for us. Don't let it be your fault that we lose these games. That's what we got in there for. I said it at the beginning of the season. We don't need him to come out here and play like game busters. We just need him to play within himself because we got the talent around him that can do it.
No, we
And
need him to play with some New Orleans pride, bro.
well, he just got here. He got to
Bro, but
play
no,
with.
no,
I
bro.
think
We
he
Honestly,
looking
needs that.
for.
Keep
the
Carmichael.
reason
I'm
I
looking
don't mess
for.
with
Keep
Derek Carr
Carmichael.
is because he has no accountability. And if I know just from
It's
living life,
coming. It's
anybody
coming.
that's not held that does not hold themselves accountable
Hmm.
cannot lead men.
Well, it's
Bro,
coming from him. He changing.
bro,
He changing.
it's a broken
Yeah.
record. I know
He
where it's
changing.
gonna end, and that's just what it
Hmm.
is, bro.
And you know I'll be on here along with you, but I see some different things out of him.
Now look,
And
I would say, JT, that the
mhm,
offense and it has been improving.
yeah.
And honestly, in the latter half of the season,
Hmm.
you can see improvement as we're moving along.
Put J Live back on the phone.
Oh, hey.
Man, fuck these dudes, man.
You ain't. Hold on, dog. You didn't mute J Live.
Man,
That was
fuck
J
all
Live just
that,
not
man.
said that. That was J Live just said
Hey,
that.
J-Rock. Hey, J-Rock, you got a tough crowd, bro.
It is. And the fucked up part about it, y'all got my wife in that game. Y'all ain't shit. Whose side are you on?
J-Rock, what's up, bro?
Man, fuck.
Man, what's good,
Man,
man?
look,
J-Rock.
dog.
Hey, no, man, got
Oh,
live show,
J-Rock.
man.
J-Rock.
My wife get tired of hearing my mouth too, bro.
What up, OG?
Because she already know.
Nigga, shut up.
But the right name, bro.
Oh, man, y'all funny,
Oh,
man.
J-Rock.
Tell me, bro.
I ain't gonna do the Go ahead,
You
Lord.
know that Cap?
Who is that bad man? That's J-Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
J-Rock.
J Rock.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, you're right, J.
I
What's
mean,
up,
Man,
Rock?
they live. His big issue is with Carl. My big issue is with the staff. Like I
thank
trust the
you, no
roster. I
cap.
don't trust the staff. So
Thank you,
it's
no
Yeah,
like
cap.
it's
Right.
like
yeah,
if we get into the playoffs, we playing nothing but teams over 500. Y'all trying to talk
yeah,
about winning 4 games, and when we can't even
yeah,
win 3 games in the regular season against teams that's under 500. Come on, man.
yeah.
You know what I'll
And
say
We ain't
this
these
got
about
no
you.
components. We ain't got no components of the deep
and
playoff.
and, and
They
these
they
other
haven't
teams,
showed us anything this year. Only thing they showed us
yeah,
that they not gonna be consistent.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
yeah.
believe them. At this point, I
yeah, yeah.
believe them.
We lucky
That
to keep doing the quarterback option.
Hey, dog,
You
give me
know,
a
With
team
Saquon
music.
Hey,
Barkley.
though.
that's what the Saints give J-Rock. Friday nights.
Baby, you
Hey,
give
though.
me ice and fire.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead with it.
Yeah, with that ice and
Hey, I
fire.
got something. I got something I want to ask y'all
Yes,
to
sir.
see if y'all seen this. I've been on Twitter and I've seen a lot of people, a lot of Saints fans turning on Alante Taylor because Alante
What?
Taylor posted on Twitter and said we ain't worried about how much them ticket cards laughing faces Saints dub, and he put hashtag back to back wins,
Hold on.
Wow.
He
and a lot
said,
of
hold
Saints
on.
fans are getting on to him about
Well,
that.
He
you
say what?
know.
wait, say that again, Huddy.
Mm,
So a lot of people are hating on Alante Taylor for his
Mm-hmm.
Twitter post
mm.
because he put, "We ain't worried about how much them tickets cost." Laughing faces. He says Saints dub, back to back wins.
What's wrong with that? I mean, it
Well,
was
ain't
cheap.
nothing wrong with it. Yeah, ain't nothing
Nah, ain't nothing
wrong with it.
wrong
It's
with it.
not. It's not like they was
Ain't nothing wrong with
overcharging
it.
for the tickets. They
Yeah,
was
Nah.
undercharging for the tickets.
So
right.
why people got a problem with him saying that?
Because
Mm.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just like, let me see. I'm gonna go
They big
look at
time.
it.
They like to spend that big
I think
money.
a lot of people just want the Saints to just be like, man, we ain't satisfied with those wins. We want to be better than what we did.
That's what they saying. Yeah,
Feel me?
Yeah.
You know, they taking that Dennis Allen mentality.
Man,
I
the
don't want to be
man,
but
like the Cowboys.
the man saying, man, we got 2 dubs in a row. God
bro.
damn.
Yeah,
What's the man?
I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a
yeah.
problem when he said it, but
No problem.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking that the fans are feeling like, just how we were celebrating against the Panthers
Right,
and they
right,
were acting like, you know, this and that, and they bumping their chest and all that. But
right.
You said
some
against the
people would
Panthers?
rather people not even be satisfied with that. Like when Kobe went to the championships, he was like, "Man, we
Mm-hmm.
still got work to do. I ain't
Yeah,
celebrating this playoff win right here. It's still more work to do." That's the
yeah.
Hey,
type of
what you
demeanor.
said, Kobe? Basketball?
You
Yes.
know,
yeah,
Huh?
Kobe Bryant.
The mentality. The
All right.
mentality.
I,
All right.
I'm gonna tell you something. They had 2 teams come from what I say about a 6 game, like the Seattle Seahawks. When we went up there and played them, I really thought we would break that game out. You know, when Seattle came running downhill on us with Marshawn, with what his name, the Beast Quake. I'm
New.
just saying they had 2 teams. I don't know if the Saints could do. I don't know if the Saints can implement that. But the only thing, like you just said, J Rock, I think our coaching staff, that what scares me, man. Right there,
Yeah,
we got the players and
I agree.
everything,
I agree,
and
KT.
and and
Hey,
and
hey,
we could do it. We can do it, but damn, that Pete Carmichael
hey, one thing,
sometimes,
hey,
man.
JT,
That's my
one thing I can
problem.
say
Pete
Mm,
about this
Carmichael.
team, and I mean this wholeheartedly, bro, is that the
yeah.
Saints can beat any team
Hmm.
any given Sunday. They really
And don't
can.
don't email
They can
nobody.
beat
Don't
any
email
team
nobody, J
any
Rod.
given
Don't email
Sunday, bro.
nobody. Yeah.
I feel
They
like if
really
you had
when the
had
Saints play their best ball,
Oh,
when they are the best versions of themselves, bro,
What
they
Hmm.
saying?
can beat any team any Sunday,
say
bro.
that again,
Rob,
dog. Say
Yeah.
that again.
Yeah.
what saying team you talking about? When Drew Brees was here? Or I know you're talking about the thing defense with
I'm
Derek
talking
Carr
about this
quarterback.
raglan ass team, though. Because just like last week,
Wait,
Hold on, man.
I staff will have their record.
Oh,
Then
man,
they
where
need
is
to,
this
Staff will
crowd
have their
coming
record
from?
and the offensive.
man, they gotta put the real J Live on his phone, man. I don't know.
Where he at?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like this
I'm getting.
team at all
I
I
don't
said
know.
is this
I don't know
team
who
at
this
its
is.
best
You getting
can
too
be
private there.
can battle any team.
You
When
getting
this
too private
defense is playing up to the way this defense play, we
Yeah.
can contend against
Yeah.
any team we play
Team.
against.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm
But
gonna
if
tell you, certain players, certain players on our defense really changed that up. You know, that safety we got.
Hey, fuck
ah,
these dudes, man.
when I think of Live, this is J Live. He is a what? Howard?
Hmm.
Confident young man.
Boy, y'all funny, boy.
That's J Live. I mean, confident young
Man,
man.
J Live, all right. That's my boy.
A superb mouthpiece because he talk his ass off. Boy, I tell you, boy.
Bruh,
But can
I
I
just
ask
be
y'all
giving
something though?
y'all straight facts,
Go
just
ahead,
like
Slim.
Slim.
Oh no, I'm
Just
Can I
like
talking.
ask y'all
Slim be
something though?
spitting straight facts.
Yeah,
Hold
let
on, hold
Slim
on.
go, Jay.
Oh, hold
Can
on,
I?
Cap in here. Now you calling my brother Cap out. Cap in here. Now you
Yeah, no
quiet.
cap in here now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Now, I
you
told
trying to
Cat
agree.
about himself,
You
but
trying to
since he agreed with me, we don't squash that shit.
That's
To me, it's
the
the
But nah, though,
coaching, bro.
I think Jay Live. I
Yeah.
think his biggest issue is with Carr. My biggest issue
It
with the
is.
staff. I feel like
yeah,
if
Hey,
you
yeah.
had
hey, and
better
that's
Carr,
straight
Carr would
facts.
be looking
My
like Goff
biggest
right now.
issue is with Cap. I'm with Cap. It's with Carr.
my
There
My
you go.
biggest issue is with Carr, bro. Like,
my
bro,
biggest
I
issue
can
is
deal
Pete
with everybody
Carmichael.
else.
Get
I
him
can
Yeah,
the
I'm
deal
hell
with
with
back to
you,
college.
Slim.
Carmichael. I can deal with Allen, but I can't deal with Carr because he is not accountable. And when you're not accountable, you cannot win. I don't
All right,
care
hold on.
what's
Let me
gonna
ask
happen, bro.
you this. I'm
And
glad
Allen
you
got
Well,
said that. I'm glad you said that. So I
mm,
want all y'all to answer me. Why we not get on Dennis Allen as because he walked up to that podium yesterday, all cocky and shit,
I
and
didn't
talking
like that
about
shit, bro.
I guess
yeah,
we
I
not
didn't
gonna
like
get
that.
I guess we not gonna get no questions about the quarterback. You damn well better hold because look, and
But
it's
mm,
just not me saying I got
mm,
this from
mm,
players reporters who cover the
mm,
team. The players are looking
mm,
at that. You want to
Let
hold
me
everybody else accountable. You want to come and rah when he have the one of his
mm,
best game, but when his ass was out there throwing for
He
37
ain't said
yards,
nothing.
having bad
yeah,
QBRs
that's
and
what I'm
stuff.
about to say.
You ain't said nothing, but you want them players
He
watching that, bro. They
he
watching.
bro,
too he too.
bro,
Oh, they
it
watching it.
rubbed
That's
me
why
the
I'm
wrong
telling you.
way, dog. That shit rubbed no, as soon as I heard it,
No,
it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like,
yeah.
bitch, like
Then-
really? Like, first of all, you ain't even earned the right to say that. Like need to be the last one to say anything about it. Let us
I'm
bring it up.
telling you. Don't
No,
be
bro.
the reason.
Hey, like Nick
Look,
Underhill said, keep that same energy.
hey, no cap.
Keep that
What?
same
Look,
energy.
Yeah, Nick right.
You
Slim.
right on that, bro. Keep that same energy. Cause if
I'm
you're gonna
telling
be that way
y'all.
when he right, you be that way when he wrong, bro.
Hey, Dolph.
Yeah, go
He
ahead.
better not be the reason we lose the games. That's all I want. Don't be the reason we lose the games. Don't give the game away.
Right.
Long as he play like that, all our other players gonna play ball.
Boy,
Play
call
within
one
yourself.
interception away from getting booed off the field, bro.
Y'all
I
Man,
notice
don't know Pete
y'all
Carmichael.
notice
I
y'all
felt
go ahead,
like
notice
Slim.
how Derek Carr and Ronald Curry getting along, right?
Right. Right.
Now the question
Hey, I
Right.
didn't
was
notice that.
added.
What you mean by that, Slim?
They
Mm-hmm.
were
Yeah.
doing a lot
Yeah,
of
Rita.
conversing yesterday.
Yeah.
Doing the when every time he was on the sideline.
All
And
right,
Yeah.
thank you, Slim.
The question was asked. The question was asked.
J-Live, behave, brother. You better behave.
I mean, since you brought it up, man, thank you, bro.
Get a good one every now and then. That was a good one. That was a good one. I gotta give it to you, bro. That was a good one. Matter of fact, you get the horn. You get the horn for that one, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga horse.
That was you good. That was a good one.
Oh man.
Yeah, though, bro. Today on the conference call, Rams reporter asked him about that. Who was calling the plays? Was it Ronald Curry or were things still the same? And of course, he was still the same. That nothing had changed. That Pete was calling the main play caller. But during the game, you could see a lot of interaction between Ronald Curry and Derek Carr. So maybe that's just something. Besides, to keep a lookout for during the game when we get.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. He's the OC. He should be talking to him. You feel?
Well, the guy from
coach, the QB coach. So
guy from Good Morning Football, they was looking at the game, and he was an ex-player. He said it's something the Saints are doing on offense that's different from what they was doing before, and he was showing like throwing to the tight end. The crossing route, faking off the crossing route, different things they were saying, and I'm along with them. You understand? And this is happening now without our Mike Thomas, Lavi, and we're gonna be all right if like I say, he played within himself. We'll be okay, and the defense keep playing because you can't win nothing without defense.
All right.
And shout out to the Mario. That boy cut up, boy.
Yeah, he helped it now. Y'all. He helped.
Hey, DeMario did cut up, bro.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that out of him, bro. Because at one time we was like, damn, DeMario falling off.
I ain't so lying.
Hey, you remember when Carr threw that shitty ass pass in the end zone, that floater? It was like, what the fuck was that?
Did they catch it for a touchdown?
J-Live, behave, bro.
No, you know what I'm talking about. What was that shit he threw? I just thought about that shit. He threw this fucked up ass pass last game. I'm like, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's all right. It's all right. We 9 out of 10 in the red zone. Ain't nothing you can say about it.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, squad, bro. Look, what I would say good about Derek Carr is that the dude stood up against adversity because all the cards were stacked against him, and he came out there and he put together a decent performance. And fuck that dude, though, man.
Y'all got me rolling tonight, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, bro. I'm through live, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it's about personality.
Get your goddamn buttons, dog.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just learned how to do that shit today, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. This nigga dog don't download or some shit.
I thought I
go ahead, man. Enjoy yourself, bro.
That's all for you, Jay. That's all for you, Jay. That's all for you, Jay.
That's fucked up, bro.
Can I ask you a
Come up here, spit straight facts and shit.
Young man.
Yeah.
He's definitely confident.
Young man.
Yeah.
A superb athlete. A confident young man. A superb athlete.
No mistake about it. The Rams ain't just no good team, but they decent. But they quarterback, head coach combination. That's something for Allen and Pete Carmichael. That's what I want to.
Right.
And you on the road and be on the lookout for the Fire Dennis Allen banner right behind the same sideline for the opposing team because Saints Block Party podcast, they're gonna come in with a big old banner, so be on the lookout for that. But
cool. Oh yeah, they're gonna be in the game. Cool.
I want number 99. I want number 99 to be quiet this week too, because I ain't been hearing nothing from him all year.
I don't know about that.
Well, I ain't been hearing. I don't know how many sacks or nothing. I ain't been hearing nothing big about him.
Wait, time out. All right, I must be slow. But who number 99?
Colin Saunders.
Nah, number 99.
No. I mean, I'm saying wrong. He might for the Rams.
Talk about Aaron Donald.
Oh, Aaron Donald.
But I'm saying we could have pretty good job on Dexter Lawrence, and he probably
Aaron Donald washed up, bro.
How many sacks he have on the year?
Man,
Probably two,
the
probably
man
three.
getting double and triple team, man, because they ain't got nobody else on the line, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
Well, yeah, well, that's good.
yeah.
That's good. That's what we need. That's
But
what we
that's
They
need
like
hold
he
Thursday
paying him
night.
like 3 niggas.
They
they hold
That's what
defense
we
can
need
be
Thursday
had.
night.
they hold defense very
Yeah, their defense can be had, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Run right at him. Run right
This
at
is
him.
a winnable game, but it's a different animal than the
Right,
Giants. That's all I'm
right.
saying.
Right,
Oh yeah,
right.
more of that, especially
You got to go in there.
and the skill
Hey,
position.
who the Rams beat this year? That was a good. I remember they had a good win. Like who they beat?
Let me go with their schedule.
They beat a few people, lie.
They was injured. They was injured early on in the
They was
year,
hurt up. Right, no game.
Yeah,
It was hurt
and
up.
they had
They
like
was
the
hurt up.
youngest
yeah.
defense in the league.
Right,
So
right.
Especially Cooper Cup was hurt up a lot too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for missed games, I think Stafford missed a few. Like they was
yeah.
injured
Yeah,
but
they
it
was injured.
was still a
Yeah.
good. Don't just the head coach and the quarterback combination alone. Like Sean McVay, you know,
Yeah.
they
And you
they
see that kind of stuff, he
come up.
might
The
scheme, he
Rams
might
actually beat
scheme us
Cleveland.
out.
They beat the
I'm
Browns.
I might be nuts right now. I got a feeling the
He-
Saints can win something Thursday night, y'all.
That's
Yeah,
not the Rams
yeah,
ain't played no good.
you said it right, Slim.
We don't play no
I
good
might be
teams
nuts right now.
last remaining games. We don't play no good teams.
Right.
It's not
Let me
gonna
J
see.
fit.
Live, behave,
The
boy.
The Rams beat the Colts. They beat
They beat the Browns.
they
Yeah,
beat
Slim or optimistic ass. Like
I'm
yep,
just saying though.
they beat Seattle.
With-
They beat like Rock said, they beat the Browns. And they
the
just lost.
Browns.
Yeah, the Browns. We talking about Browns 95.
Yep.
Ain't nobody try to hit it.
And they just beat the Commanders 28-20.
Bruh, stop. Like, all right, I'm done. This
Yeah.
conversation is over.
But
I'm
don't get
just
it.
Mm-hmm.
saying.
We got a
Yeah,
lot of
it
Saints
is.
fans in that league. You know that, right? It should
Yeah.
be like a home game. So
Mm-hmm.
What?
All the
Yeah.
fans.
What are
Who
we
that
talking
nation?
about
Who
now?
that nation everywhere, baby.
J
Yeah,
Live.
one or two
There's a
of us.
lot of Saints fans
We
in
have to win.
California.
We gonna have
But
to win
they,
last. Like, we could lose
Yeah,
the game.
after
Still a
Katrina.
wild card.
what you say, no cap? What you say?
We could lose the Rams. Still make the wild card if the Tampa Bay win the division, but you're gonna have to for sure win the last two games. Now, if you win them
Yeah,
last
they
two
got
games,
to.
you're
Hey,
gonna
yo,
have to win
Doe.
the game.
Yo,
But
Doe.
but
You got
Cap,
the playoff
but
standings
Cap,
right now?
but Cap, if they beat the right now the Rams are 7, the Saints 8. So if they beat the Rams, they jump the Rams, and then they have the head to head with Tampa.
With
So if
Tampa
they
and Atlanta.
yeah,
Yep.
if they're able to beat the Rams and Tampa, shit, they got two ways to make the playoffs instead of just having to win the division. You know what
You
I'm
can make the
saying?
Yeah,
wild card,
like
right?
if we lose,
Yeah,
to, it's still a chance to get in. Like that's how the NFC looking right
yeah.
now. But
Hold on. I'm
if
about to
Yeah, and I
bring
can,
standards up.
Hey,
and
yo,
you know what?
Doe, you got the
I can tell
standings?
y'all this
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I'm about to bring them up right now.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Going off, I can tell you this much.
Go ahead,
That's
bro.
good.
They're right because of this context. I just took a look at the Vikings schedule. Vikings got to
Mm-hmm.
play the Vikings got to play the Lions 2 out of the last 3 games,
Ooh, yeah.
That's
and then
right.
you got Green Bay sandwiched in the middle of that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Here it
Vikings might
is,
not even
man.
make the playoffs.
So right now, of course, it's the 49ers, the Eagles, the Cowboys. And right now, this is how this Fogo played 5, Lions are 3rd, Buccaneers are 4th, Vikings 6, Rams 7. That go to Saints, they 8. Seattle right behind. Is Seattle winning tonight or Philly winning?
Seattle losing
13-7.
17-13.
Yeah, but but right now Seattle on the Eagles 29-yard line.
So they driving. Okay.
oh touchdown,
Yeah.
touchdown, Seattle won.
Okay.
Oh,
Seattle won.
they just won the game?
I mean,
Who
they ain't
said
win yet,
that?
but they gonna win. They likely gonna win.
That's a
But yeah,
touchdown,
bro.
No,
dog.
no cap.
Why
For
you
real?
saying they won? See,
I'm
that's the
behind
type of
you.
shit I'm talking about.
Now that'll be
No
what?
cap,
4
for
straight?
real?
That'll be
They
3
likely
straight or
gonna
4
win. It's
straight
it's
losses.
about to be 20-17 with 28 seconds left.
Because I'm
How many
behind you.
Oh,
losses?
okay.
How many
I'm
losses
behind you.
there be for the Eagles in a row? 3 or 4?
I think 3,
2.
huh?
I thought 3. I mean
Oh,
3.
that'll be 3 in
Y'all
a
not
row.
losing
That'd be
straight.
3.
3.
All right.
Oh my
It's the
goodness.
quarterback. It's the
Eagles
quarterback.
never beat the Seahawks in a long time.
So that mean
I
It's
picked
the
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 Seahawks to
quarterback.
win
Cowboys.
this game too.
That mean the Cowboys go back to they take the NFC East lead again.
Yep.
Yep.
But it's still not going to be easy for the Cowboys because they got to go down to South Beach next.
Yeah, they got to play Miami next week.
What they got, man? Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
That's a game of the week, I think. Yeah, they
That's
play Miami.
They got 28 to go try to get a field goal.
All right. So looking at that, there you go there, Slim. So those are your top teams right now, right? The Rams 7, and you got the Saints 8. So I don't know if with this win, the Seahawks, do they go to second in the NFC West? I'm trying to see.
It's gonna depend on how they win in a division. I know we 2-2 in that division.
Yeah, we 2-2 in our division. Let's go to stand. Let me go to division stand.
So we beat the Rams. We should be a 7 seed, right?
Right now, we fight. We'll take over the 7 seed from the Rams.
The wild card, right?
So
you also got to look into the fact too. The Bucks play the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah, but what's his name hurt though? Lawrence is hurt. We don't even know if Trevor Lawrence go play.
Even if Trevor, but Baker playing good, bro.
To be honest with y'all, we gotta beat them head up because I ain't gonna lie to you. Baker been playing actually good. Like we gotta beat them. We owe them.
Cap, we got a better division record than them. They're 1-4 in their division.
Who do Tampa play?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we go to the Rams, we still could make the wild card. Like
yes,
right.
We got to beat the Rams.
They control their own destiny. But as far as winning the division, the Tampa Bay Bucks control everything as long as they win.
Honestly, Tampa Bay and New Orleans control their own destiny.
It is.
Yeah, and JT, the Bucks play the Jaguars next week. Now, and Dolph, you brought up the point about Lawrence being hurt. I think they're gonna do whatever they can to make sure Lawrence plays because you're not in a 3-way tie for first in your division. And I think you want to do whatever you can.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. So we control the Saints control their own. They have to win. And
if they win out, they win. If they win out, they win, bro.
That's the way that go. Ain't no other scenario. You just play straight up.
Even if they lose to the Rams. And if they're able to win their last 2, they still don't get in.
Because that's the divisional too.
They gonna lose to the Rams.
I got a feeling we can win Thursday. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We was gonna play the Cowboys.
We bring the defense there. We win Thursday night.
Might be the Eagles. Might be the Eagles. Yep, 28 seconds to go. This thing about to be over.
And you said Mike ain't gonna be there next. Mike gonna be there next week or Thursday.
No, I don't think none. Don't look for none of them until that Tampa game, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta remember we play Thursday, so that's like a mini bye. So that's gonna be extra time and preparation.
So we playing people who gonna try to make a name for themselves. Want to be on this team this Thursday night.
I'm gonna tell you this. Look for more Taysom Hill. I think this Sunday they purposely dialed him back because
I think he was just coming off injury. That's what I thought.
So I'm thinking Thursday they gonna need a lot of Taysom, man, in this game, bro. Look for him to be involved more
and group it.
And I like that they keeping start using Jamal Williams.
I like that and groupie. Why are we talking about groupie, bro?
We need him too this week. We're gonna need them 3 points.
They picked the ball off.
Yeah, you want to pick it off?
Seahawks picked the ball off. That's game.
It's over.
More number 80. More number 80 in the red zone.
But look though, we got a good pass defense. Like I said, good. So Puka and Cooper Kupp, that's probably gonna be the best we've seen all year. But Matthew Stafford, he's not mobile. So if anything, they really gonna have to stop Williams.
Wow. The Eagles just lost.
Yeah, that exactly because Williams has opened up that play action game for them with the three.
Bro, no, stop. Williams ain't did shit. Now stop.
What you talking about, bro?
Bro, he ain't did nothing. He had a couple good runs, but he been sucking the whole season.
The problem with Jamal Williams is
I ain't talking,
bro. He don't have vision. He run right into players, bro.
Well, I know.
That's why I say, bro, you got to
I know one thing.
We talking about the running back for the Rams, bro.
Yeah.
That's what we ain't talking about Jamal Williams for the Saints. We
Oh,
talking
I'm
about
sorry, bro. I thought y'all talking about
Hey,
Williams
I
on our
think.
team, bro.
Okay, now they
damn.
now they reviewing the interception now.
Shit, bro.
Expect Dennis Allen just to pull out the same type of defense that he used to use for Tom Brady
Right.
Well,
for what we gonna do
Hey,
with the Lions.
dog. Hey,
I'm
Yeah.
dog.
not.
I think Jay Lyon drinking some of that Haterade that Willie Bibbers gave him.
I'm not.
Nigga, I'm J Live tired
You
as a
know.
motherfucker. All right,
You know
all right.
what? Look, Jerry. You know what? I'm not
Hey, what's up, man?
afraid of that running
Nigga, I went to bed at
game that the
7:30
Rams
last
got
night.
because look like we found something this week, and hopefully it's staying true
Yep.
to it because
Oh, yep.
we stopped a pretty good runner this week. Now that's been clowning on other people talking about old boy. Remember that now?
Saquon?
Yeah, we
Hey,
stopped
now
him,
look, they
bro.
did a good job against Saquon, but he been washed for a minute, right?
No, no, no. Saquon was one of your leading rushers this year before
Yep.
he got his injury,
Yeah, the
and then
Saints
he
shut him
came
down.
back, and
What,
then he
in
came
these
back
last
and
three games?
huh?
Man, they ran the ball 9 times with Saquon, and they didn't do the QB option that was working with Tommy DeVito. I don't know what their game plan was. Their game plan was just
Right.
to let rip with Tommy DeVito.
It
That
was
was
stupid. It was stupid.
Well,
Hey, but the Saints was putting up points. That's
that's
what
what
it
I was
was.
about to say. They
The
was
Saints
putting
was putting
points
up
up, and
points.
it changed it, and that's what
second
they have
half.
to do.
In the second
That's what
half,
they have to do.
only had 7 in.
Play to your strength.
Hold
Play to
on,
your
man.
strength.
Yep.
Interception stands.
Game
Game
over.
over.
Hey, final call.
That's what I'm.
Yeah. Go ahead and get it in, man. Go ahead and get it in.
Ah.
If you're from the city, you already know when you're in the club and you hear this. You better take whoever you go home with, get that last drink in.
Yeah,
Let's go, Wanda.
Straight through the door, baby.
You already know.
yeah.
Nah,
Well, I tell
man.
y'all, fellas, we do it again. I'm about to get on out.
Hey,
Y'all do it.
JT,
All right,
before you
JT.
go,
Hey, bro, JT,
Yeah,
I
you're
like
right.
the way you get out before Dolph kick you out.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
you're right. Yeah,
going
you're
home,
right.
bro.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Man, stop.
You know.
Stop
I
it,
ain't going
man.
He
Hey,
good for that shit.
hey, dog.
Dog, he'll put that music on in
For
mid
me, dog.
conversation.
Yes, sir.
Do this one thing for me, dog. You know, make sure the real J Live come on the podcast next time. All right.
Oh man, it's that bullshit, bro. It's that fucking bullshit.
That's the one. That's the one I'm crazy
Hey,
about. I'm
JT.
crazy about.
Hey,
Yeah.
JT,
Man,
that's gonna be tough right there.
Right. Right.
we're using the
Hey,
vibe.
no cap. No cap. I'm with you now.
Man, fuck y'all. I'm tired, man. It's been a rough day, man. This nigga been ripping and running all day, man. I'm tired.
I don't know who that live is tonight, bro. Coming some
Yes,
positive.
indeed.
It
Yeah,
must be
lethal,
some other
bro.
experiment
Man,
or
I got
something,
tired of
dog.
hearing all y'all positivity. What the fuck?
Yeah, you.
Like, fuck that.
Thank you.
I want to
Thank
thank y'all tonight. I want to thank everybody on the panel,
Yeah, you're right.
everybody in the chat, everybody who watching the replay. You should have been here live because this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We cut up.
Man, we had fun over here, bro.
We have fun.
Yeah.
It was about
It's family, bro.
It's family. You
And
know,
we gonna bring it all together one day, dog.
we had live
Oh,
and
yeah.
Cap. They got a truce until
Ding, ding,
Thursday.
ding.
Yeah, we got the truth.
Until
Try to
Thursday.
Yeah.
listen to the next podcast. I want to get toxic.
Well, anyway, man,
Go straight toxic on his ass.
I appreciate all y'all, man. I love all y'all, bro.
Appreciate you,
Yeah, you're
dog.
right.
Y'all take care of the
Oh,
Same
family.
here, bro.
And
Everybody
I
get.
see
Love
everybody
y'all, man.
Friday.
Love y'all.
I see everybody
Yeah.
Friday. Man, listen. Last call. Get your drinks in. They're picking up the drinks. You better swallow it. No, ain't good. Well,
You
take
can
that
do whatever you think, but it's time for the last drink.
Yeah, you're right.
If you ain't
Y'all take
got
it
it,
easy,
live,
bro.
better get it.
That's our live.
Y'all have a good night, bro.
All right,
You
fellas.
too, man.
Do that, baby.
All right. Yeah, you're right.
Let's go.
Bring it on down with the focus sound of it.
The following is a presentation of the Come On In Sports Network.